welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're blessed and highly favored as we are in this community. My name, if you are new here, is Kirabo Prosper. But if you are not new here, hi, welcome back. Okay, I'm a little bit joyful today, thank God. But we're going to be doing a topic that I feel like I am in the right state of mind to talk about, and it was a message that I had on me. But today we're talking about self-concept. I can already imagine myself like editing this to the T. I'm so proud of me, like I'm to the T. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about self-concept. What is self-concept? Self-concept is a self-image you have about yourself. Right now, if I came up to you and told you, describe yourself to me, the things that you're going to say about yourself, that is who you believe you are. So self-concept is who you believe you are, who you think you are, right? Now, this is not from the outside looking in, no. It's not what you're told, it's not what your friends have told you are. It's not what your parents have told you that you are. It's not what like social media has told you that you are. You know, sometime back we used to play those games of, are you gorgeous? Are you kind? You know, if you choose this, you're this. No, this is who you actually think that you are, right? Now, for you to become a better version of yourself, you need to understand, how do I think about myself right now? How do I see myself right now? If you see yourself as like, oh, I'm not hardworking enough, I am not kind enough, I am not pretty enough, I'm not gorgeous enough, or I'm not enough, like there is the enough to the end of the statement, just know this. A girl who sees themselves as valuable carries themselves differently than a girl who has to prove that they are valuable. Those are two different people. One has the enough statement to end, oh, I'm not enough, but I have to prove that I am. Then the other person is just is, you understand? Is just is. Is that correct English? But anyway. Okay, now for you to kind of gauge where you are at the moment, you're going to ask ourselves 3-4 questions, right? Question number 1, do you trust yourself? Question number 2, do you believe good things can happen to you? And then question number 3 is, do you celebrate or criticize yourself more? So according to why you're standing on this question, this is why you can gauge where is my self-concept at. Now, I think the other thing that we need to talk about is there's also that sometimes you are taught to see yourself a particular way. Sometimes you're taught to see yourself like not pretty enough, not confident enough, not this enough, right? And that is not on you. But the thing is that, do I choose this belief about myself, or did I just accept something someone else gave me, right? So are you kind just because someone told you that you're kind, but you actually don't want to be kind, yeah? Or are you not confident? Or sometimes you feel like you're even like restraining yourself a little bit because you have to fit into this box that you are supposed to fit in because they told you that is the box that is meant for you, right? So you need to get rid of these old directions, all these old ways, and just for you to understand, if they told you you're kind and you actually believe you're kind, you understand, that is a whole different thing. But if they told you that you're ugly, but then for you look in the mirror and be like, babe, I'm a catch, I'm such a catch, you understand? So that is where like the clashing comes in. So now that we know who we are and no one else is defining who we are to us, we're going to start building the person that we want to become. You understand? If your goal person is a hardworking, ambitious, you know, like successful person, but right now you've come after realizing, oh my God, my self-concept is that I have not been hardworking enough, or I have not been this enough. You understand? This is the time for you to build. You understand? It's time for us to build the character that we want to become. Character upgrade. Oh my God. But anyway, so the to build the character that you want to become. And what do I mean by that, right? You have identified. Let me talk about me in 2025. In 2025, I started the Becoming Her series. Why? Because I identified in the situation that I was in currently that that's not the person I wanted to become. That person was not hardworking enough, was not creative enough, was not like outgoing enough. So I decided that I'm going to do something, or I'm going to build the character that I wanted to become. So how did I do that, right? I started building habits, say keeping promises to myself. I started waking up a little bit earlier. I started doing my skincare. So I started doing all these different things just to make sure that the person I'm going to become has like the foundation on which to build. You understand? The foundation on which to build. Otherwise, it was me in the version of 2025 and the me of the version 2026. Those are two different people, because there is a space here in between where I was building myself to be the version that I am right now. Now, how do you do that? Number 1, walk away from things that hurt you. Choose discipline over excuses. A lot of times, let me tell you, excuses are best, like they sound the best to yourself. Learn something new. Always get out of your comfort zone. The moment you feel like, oh my God, I'm getting a little bit comfortable, get out of it. Girl, get out of it. I'm telling you right now, get out of it, because it can be such a downward spiral or why are you just going to do nothing? Building these habits, I'm not going to say it's going to come off easy, but allow yourself to evolve. I think the fear of change creates a lot of stagnancy in people's lives, because you're like, oh my god, I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, now my body is changing. But that's like a fear someone is holding. Oh, I am going out, I'm becoming more outgoing, I have more friends. And that is something like people don't like change, or they fear change, because change comes with more things that you are like, it's unknown. But that's the thing, you need to be able to evolve. Like, that is something that you need to learn. That growth means that the old version of really did her job. You understand? She worked hard, she woke up in the morning, she tried new things. But that doesn't mean she has to control your future. You understand? She did her job. Well and done. Thank you. Practice gratitude and move on. Do not stay in the same situation just because you fear change. You are allowed to become more confident, raise your standards, change your dreams, outgrow spaces that no longer fit you. But otherwise, if you do all this work to become a better version of yourself, but then for some reason, now that you become better, you're holding the same standards, girl, I'm judging you. Like, truly, I am judging you, because now you're better. What makes you think that you don't deserve any better? You understand? But in all this, learn this: the world will try to hand you a map. It is your responsibility to figure out the kind of person that you are, and the kind of person that you're told that you are. You need to understand your identity, your self-concept, your self-image, your rules, your boundaries. Who are you? That's the question, actually. Who are you? If I was to describe this, if you were to describe yourself, who are you? Thank you so much for joining me today. May God bless you abundantly. May He multiply the works of your hands. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye. Oh, do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment.